Welcome to Fast Stay 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. This game, I am southwest of the stadium. This is actually the following game to the one I just won, and I am in the thumbs up fist road configuration, and this short dirt road would be the thumbs up. And when the game is starting, I see, or at least I think I see, a drop between the tiles. I'm trying to direct over at such an angle where when there is a drop over there, I can see it. And potentially there could be other drops in this area, even if there isn't a drop there that I believe I see. I shouldn't normally have to go very far to find a drop. So let's see how this works. Hopefully there's a drop right where I move to over on this road. And you always have to start the game on the road. You can't just start off in the middle of a field or in space anywhere. And it is a level 4 Mitsubishi Lancer, and there is a drop just down the road to the east, so I will start heading over that direction. And along the way, I will open up the map to see where the arena wall is, and it is not very far to the east, so that rolls out arenas 1 through 10. 1 through 3 are around Horizon Street scene. 4 through 7 are on the east coast. And then 8, 9, and 10 are around Atlantis to Tula. All of those are farther to the east, as I mentioned. So I will head to the perimeter of this future arena wall, knowing head-to-heads will go back the direction I just came from, the west. So I do not want to get caught going away from the direction of a head-to-head. That's why I veered away from that driver. I call that the wrong way driver. I actually have many how-to videos. One of them is how to win head-to-heads and different strategies. One of them being the wrong way driver, catching someone going the wrong direction. So here's this vehicle here. I am gaining on them ever so slightly, so I believe they are in a level 1. They sure appear to be in a Nissan Tsuru, and they are. So let's see, where does this go? This heads northwest towards the base of the mountain, roughly. I will go over at an angle here. This road configuration that I'm going through is roughly shaped like a boot. I know I can go through the middle of the sole and then through the top of the arch. I believe this is a clear route. If I remember correctly, there are some buildings ahead. Just narrowly missed them. Should gain the lead here very soon. Gain some speed. They're actually doing really well being in a level 1 Nissan Tsuru, so I hand it to them. But I should be able to beat them as long as I don't hit anything between here and the finish. I think this is a clear path. And it is, so I will get into a level 5 here. There's a vehicle going by. What are they in? I think that is a level 3 Focus. They seem to be pausing here like they want to engage in a head-to-head, so let's follow them. In the Ford Focus RS. There's 2 vehicles going down that road, engaging a head-to-head to the west. It's good to watch the patterns of the head-to-heads. That will help give you an idea of where possibly the final arena will be. I I'm still not 100% certain on that yet, so I won't try to guess. Oh, here's someone coming right the direction a head-to-head would lead. I would again be a wrong way driver, so let's chase down this focus. Here they are, right here. Oh, I ran into that building, and then they go off towards the home of the Hot Wheels icon, and free roam is over this direction. There's other vehicles over this way as well. It's interesting. Normally don't see very many vehicles over in this portion of the map. Alright, they just took a level 3 Porsche Macan, and I am not certain why they turned that direction. And I open up the map, I can see this finish is on one of the switchbacks up the mountain around where the gap is, but it's too far to go around all the way around the base of the mountain and then go up the mountain. So I will instantly start going up the mountain closer to where the switchback that this finish point is on. Porsche Macan is, or Macan, I'm sorry, is doing really well, keeping up. Which it should. It is an off-road vehicle. I believe it's considered a buggy, if I remember correctly. But it should be no match for this level 5 Focus RS. Alright. And with this finish point up here, this is indicative of it being Final Arena 18. That is the final arena that is up the mountain. They try giving me a bump there to slow me down. I evade that, and that's fair play. That was a good tactic to use. I would have done the same. That was their only hope. And it wound up being a close finish. They did well, but I will get the win in. So I'm going to head up the mountain, believing it will be Final Arena 18 up the mountain, and get in position where I potentially could engage in a head-to-head. And I'm going to know more definite after the arena shrinks, so I'm just going to stay up here and wait for the arena to shrink. My normal strategy when it is a final arena up the mountain is to go down to the switchback down below, which I've nicknamed the road below Bulkin Road, after beating a famous Russian YouTuber back-to-back games, the second one on the road down below. And look at this, an online gaming friend, Alves Paulo, just got into a Hoonigan Group A. Very nice. And you see that vehicle that's on that road down below. That is why I am not down there, and I am instead using the MikeMechanic method. I've nicknamed it that after my online gaming friend MikeMechanic showed repeatedly how effective this is. And opening up the map after the arena shrinks, look at this. I can see it will be Final Arena 18. Based on how far north the arena wall is and the head-to-heads that are taking place. And you can see where the second to last arena wall is now. So definitely going to use the MikeMechanic method. So I will just stay here, and if someone comes near me, I will just go down to Bulkin Road where the finish point is down below. And here comes someone. Who is this? Oh, wow. It's my online gaming friend Alves Paulo in that Hoonigan Group A. Sorry, buddy. We wound up having a chat afterwards where he wound up telling me that he was unaware of that tactic. Being a noob is what he called himself. So let's go back up here. And you see someone down on Bulkin Road there, down on that lower switchback. That's normally where I would like to go, but I do not want to put myself in harm's way going down there, so it's time to repeat the MikeMechanic method. Hopefully get into a level 10 here. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. I'm giving you credit, buddy. All right, here's a vehicle right behind me. I don't want them to come up behind me with momentum. So I'm going to circle back around. Let's see, where are they going? Let's see if I can lure them over here. Looks like they are going down to the road below, down to that switchback that I like to use. In worst case scenario, I use this Hoonigan Group A in the final showdown. That won't be a problem because this vehicle has near level 10 speeds, or level 10 speeds. I shouldn't even call it near level 10s. It's level 10 speeds. So this actually takes a bit of patience, as does going down below where you see that vehicle there. They are actually a little closer to the finish than I would be. I would be down at the far end on that lower switchback, and Bulkin Road is roughly shaped like a leg. In the finish would be where the knee is, which is that slight bend in the road down below. And you'll see vehicles that complete head-to-heads will go to that bend in the road down below, and sometimes they will come up here and you can catch them coming up here and then engage in a head-to-head right at the moment they level up. So that's what I'm hoping to do. There's two vehicles now getting into a head-to-head, and right where that bend is, right where they just crossed, was the finish. There is another vehicle that is parked over down low on that road. That's another tactic. Oh, they're coming up here. That's a surprise. I'm going to wait till they get a little closer, then go towards them and engage in a head-to-head. I've got them. Just go down here to the finish. Slow and easy wins the race here. Go too fast, you'll overshoot that finish. I know all too well. All right, let's see. All right, perfect. A Mercedes AMG 1. So I'm just going to head up the mountain, over around where the volcano is, away from Bulkin Road, away from the progression of the game, away from where head-to-heads are completing, and just slowly circle around and get in position for the final showdown. Don't want to engage in any more head-to-heads. I am in the vehicle I want. I call that an unnecessary risk. I admire people that will rack up 10 to 13 head-to-heads, but I found in trying to do so, I've lost late head-to-heads and did not even make the final showdown. I am trying to be the last one standing, the eliminator. So let's get in position now. There are 3 boulders over here. I like to be on the right side of them, right at this point here.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 18. The range of time to leave is 13 to 14 seconds. I will leave it 14 seconds. Can go down what I call the gap, the dark green where that green arrow is directed. I seem to be the only one that is trying to time their exit, and this is actually the most difficult arena to try and time your exit at 3 seconds, which I do because of the speeds that you gain going down the mountain. And when the finish point appears, it looks like initially it may be over on the west coast. So seeing this finish point before, I know to slowly angle over to the right, avoiding that triangular shaped intersection you see there. There are a lot of boulders around each of the points on that triangle, and then slowly angle over towards this finish, going on the west side of the Horizon Mexico Festival site. Between the light towers, there are boulders that are around the light towers. Then slowly angle over to the left, going towards the highway, away from that hill that is on the right, over to this finish. Very commandingly, there isn't even a single vehicle on the mini-map, so this will be a very dominant win. Win number 2,894. Yes! And that makes it 2 wins in a row on this day.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.